The book fed a huge hunger to find out what the war had really been like. And it exploded from a serialized German novel to a worldwide bestseller. Erich Maria Remarque became an international star.
The German public had never had it articulated before, what the essence of war was all about. It was so deep that they couldn't speak about it. Every mother lost a son, you know, and this was the son they lost, speaking.
All Quiet on the Western Front explained the listlessness of a generation of men who were middle-aged in 1929 and had been young in 1914. This cry of pain that a whole generation had lost its youth, had lost its vision, is what All Quiet on the Western Front explained.
This summer of 1918 is the bloodiest and the hardest. The days are like angels in blue and gold, rising up untouchable above the circle of destruction. Everyone knows that we are losing the war, but the campaign goes on. The dying continues.
The novel takes us into the last days of the war. Paul's best friend, Kat, is hit in the shin. Paul carries his friend back to safety, talking to him about what they can do together after the war.
On the way, a random bit of shrapnel, completely random, hits Kat, and by the time they reach the clearing station, Kat is already dead. Paul doesn't even realize this. It's a very important scene. The basic irony that here's this man who's survived through everything and is killed completely stupidly. Pure chance has killed him. This is now devastating. This now only leaves Paul on his own. And it brings us to the last chapter of the book, where Paul has to come to terms for himself with how he's going to respond to the war.
I am very calm. Let the months come and the years. They'll take nothing more from me. They can take nothing more from me. I am so alone and so devoid of any hope that I can confront them without fear. Life, which carried me through these years, is still there in my hands and in my eyes.
The First World War set forth a template for the way violence would erupt in our century. It was the first total war. All Quiet on the Western Front makes the human story behind the war unforgettable. The book makes us care about this one soldier. We experience the war through the eyes of Paul Baumer, and through him we come to understand the tragedy of war.
The war, as we know, is over. There is no reason for anybody to even fire a single shot any longer. The war is over. Paul has gone through incredible dangers. He has survived situations that most others have not survived. We would expect for him to be the one who can pass on what the war was really all about. It's a single shot. Nobody even hears it. Nobody even notices it. Western Front. There is nothing to report.